Hello everyone, today we shall go over the NewJeans emergency press conference which they held a couple of hours ago to announce that they're terminating their exclusive contract with Ador and leaving the agency. We'll talk about what happened, what each member said, and what would this mean for the future of NewJeans as a brand and as the group. Let us begin. So this began earlier today when the members announced via an official statement that they plan to hold an emergency press conference. The press conference is to discuss the termination of their exclusive contract. This comes after months of legal dispute between Min Hee Jin, the former CEO of Ador, and NewJeans general producer and Hype since April. The NewJeans members, they showed strong support for Min Hee Jin and sent a formal notice to Ador on the 13th of November, demanding their reinstatement as CEO, among many other conditions. Today marked the deadline for Ador's response to their demands. However, Ador has not responded properly to any of their main demands, leaving the members with no choice but to hold an emergency press conference to announce the termination of their exclusive contract. So let us begin by taking a look at the key takeaways from the emergency press conference and everything you need to know. The NewJeans announced they're terminating their exclusive contract with Ador, and they said, as of November 29, our exclusive contracts with Hype Ador will be terminated. Hee Jin said, "We were hurt and shocked by the media manipulation. We've already witnessed too many instances of false information being greatly exaggerated to mislead the public." She explained their loss of trust in Ador's current leadership after Min Hee Jin's departure. Hani added, "We've had extensive discussions and agreed this was the best course of action. After making the decision, we moved forward confidently." She also shared that their parents were very supportive of the members, noting it's absurd to face such circumstances, but we won't hide because we don't need to. We just want to continue working freely, happily, and comfortably, which is why we're terminating our contracts. And regarding whether Min Hee Jin was contacted regarding the decision and their message to Bang Shi-hyuk, Hani was asked if they had been in any communication with the former CEO Min Hee Jin regarding the process of holding this press conference. However, she replied with, "First of all, this is our job in a way. It's something we do together and it involves lives of all five of us. We had many discussions among ourselves and agreed this was the best course of action and proceeded after making that decision." And when they were asked to leave any messages to Bang Shi-hyuk, they said, "As we have stated, we wish to continue working on meaningful activities with Min Hee Jin. I don't believe there is anything specific that we need to convey to Bang Shi-hyuk." Hee Jin added, "Although we haven't spoken directly with Min Hee Jin, I think she likely shares the same sentiment as us." The members also explained why they're terminating their contracts. Min-ji stated the application for a provisional injunction to suspend the validity of the exclusive contract is because of Ador and Hype violated the terms of the contract. Once the contract is terminated, the validity of the exclusive contract will be suspended, so there will be no obstacles to our future activities. We don't see a need to proceed with such a lawsuit unnecessarily. When asked if this could be perceived as them unilaterally breaking the contract, Min-ji emphasized again, this is about terminating the contract because Ador and Hype violated its terms. She added, "We have sufficient discussions and sent a formal notice, but since there was no response, we are terminating the contracts." And after this, many fans are asking what will happen to NewJeans and their scheduled activities. They have said that the scheduled activities will remain unaffected. Danielle clarified, "If the exclusive contract is terminated, we will no longer be under Ador. We plan to leave Ador to pursue the activities we genuinely wish for. However, scheduled contracts and commitments will continue as planned. I want to assure advertisers not to worry. We have no intentions of causing any inconveniences or harm." And as previous reports have stated, it is rumored that the exclusive contract termination fee will exceed the hundreds of millions of dollars for the NewJeans members, and they're projected to might have to pay this in case they lose the lawsuit against Ador and Hype. So the NewJeans members have commented on the penalty fees and whether they will pay them or not. To this, Hee Jin said, "I've seen several articles about the penalties. We have not violated the contract. We have fully committed to our activity, so we see no reason to pay any penalties. Rather, Ador and Hype violated the contract, so the responsibility lies with them." So what about NewJeans' trademark rights? The trademark rights to the name NewJeans are also a contentious issue. Hee Jin stated there's a possibility that we may not be able to use the name NewJeans due to the trademark issues, despite our wishes. However, the five of us will always be NewJeans, and we have no intentions of giving up on the name. To some, this might seem like a trademark issue, but for us, it will hold all the days and the memories we've shared since the first meeting. We will strive to secure the name and its rights. Currently, no legal actions have been taken regarding the trademark, but we may need to consult on this matter moving forwards. And lastly, NewJeans shared their thoughts on Ador's statement last night and the lack of their response to their ultimatum. Min Hee said, "We've expressed our stance multiple times, but the sudden willingness to talk now feels performative. Even yesterday's statement seemed forced." Hee added, "We've been hurt and shocked by the media play, seeing false claims exaggerated to mislead the public. We've lost trust in Ador and hype." Some questioned why NewJeans announced their press conference at 6 p.m. Korean Standard Time before receiving the Ador response. This raised the suspicion that they decided to terminate the contract already. Min Hee clarified this situation and said, "We provided them with corrective requests and deadlines, but they did nothing. Instead, they responded with lies and excuses, always delaying and evading. This has been their consistent attitude towards us. We no longer wish to waste our precious time. At midnight on the 29th of November, we will proceed with the termination as planned." And with this, the NewJeans contract with Ador is officially being terminated. But how did Ador react to this emergency shocking press conference? Ador has expressed their regrets regarding this and said that the contract is somehow still valid in an official statement. Here is a translation of Ador's full statement, as you can see on the screen.
"We regret that the exclusive contract termination press conference was planned and held without sufficient review even before receiving a response to the formal notice. As the party to the exclusive contract, Ador has not violated the contract, and claims of a breakdown in trust cannot be grounds for termination. The exclusive contract between Ador and the members of NewJeans remains valid. Therefore, we ask that you continue to proceed with your schedules as planned, working with Ador as before. We have requested several meetings with the artists, but they have not been successful. We hope that even now, they will open their hearts and meet with us to have an honest conversation. Ador will continue to support NewJeans' activities and do its best to help them grow as global artists."
So what do you think of NewJeans' press conference? Do you think NewJeans had the chance to win and terminate their contract exclusively with Ador or not? Let us know what you think in the comment section below.